Hi everyone, welcome back to Avidly Experts. I've got Christoffer Tellefsen with me today, and he is going to talk a little bit about our migration and integration services because he's the tech director at Avidly, and so he's the best person to ask about that. So Christoffer, how exactly does it work at Avidly? If you are a client, let's say, and you're approaching us about an integration or migration, how does it work?
Uh, It does work the way that, so it's totally different if you're moving data from, we always move it to HubSpot. We never move it from HubSpot. So if you are talking about a migration project, so I'm a client, I would like to change the way of working from Pipedrive, from Salesforce, from whatever system into the HubSpot environment, compared to an integration which is more back and forth. So we need to understand what is the requirement. So we go a bit more business orientated on it to begin with. We would like to actually understand what are you trying to achieve here. If you're talking about integration, what is it? So not only we're transferring data from X to HubSpot, but what is it you're actually trying to achieve here? And then we'll dig deeper into what is the capabilities of the APIs, for example. So how does the systems work, talk to each other? Is it even possible, or do we need to work on other solutions as well? And then we map out, and that is that it's always where the most time should be allocated is in the actual mappings, for example, which is a CRM system. Which field would you like to meet? So in the migration phase, you actually have the opportunity to do something about the data quality. That is the sweet spot where you can do something. So instead of just saying we do a crab in, crab out solution, and then we try to fix it over in HubSpot, we are using a lot of time to make sure that all the different fields, okay, do you actually want to migrate this one? Yes or no? Is there any if sentences? So we only migrate this field if it's over, or if it's no older than 5 years and have associated deals and so on and so on. And then we translate it into the HubSpot language. That's where in my opinion, the magic happened. Not only here's the text field in Pipedrive, let's make it a text field in HubSpot. No, it's a text field in Pipedrive, let's make it a drop down, or let's follow the best practice in HubSpot. So that is, yeah, it's so the process is more, we do the discovery. We actually would like to understand your requirements. We would like to understand your business processes. And then we do the mapping, and we agree on this is what we are supposed to migrate. This is what we are supposed to integrate. We build the flows so we understand in a situation where it's an integration, we understand where does the data goes, and which one is the mothership of data, basically. So which one can override which one. Yeah, and then we do a first sample. When it's migration, for example, we do a first sample in a sandbox, test it out. Fair enough, it looks great on a piece of paper. How does the real world look like? And then we do the full migration afterwards.
Nice. Yeah, it makes sense. It sounds like the way more effective way of doing it, right? Like putting lots of time into the preparation, the mapping out, so you don't end up later on when you're actually integrating, having to change like 1 million things because you didn't properly talk about it like before. So that, yeah, sounds like a great approach, really.
The good part of working here at Avidly is that all clients that come to us actually have a willingness to grow. So, uh, so my role and my team's role is always to enable them for growth in the future. So if we just do let's copy paste what you have today over in HubSpot, we have done a bad job, in my opinion. We need to be able to actually guide clients for future growth, and that's what we're here for.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. Really enjoyed our talk and see everybody else next week. Follow us on LinkedIn for more expert insights every week.